Greetings YouTube, Fuzzfinger here, bringing you more Final Fantasy IV today, and we're going to be making our way over to the Lodestone Cavern to do some more augment work. So if you enjoy this episode, don't forget to hit the like button and be subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you remember from our previous visit to the Lodestone Cavern, the only way to access it is using a black chocobo. So make your way over to the Troya continent if you haven't already, and park the airship just next to the castle and the town, and then head north to the Chocobo Forest, which is located right here on the map. And then we're going to make our way up to the Black Chocobo, just following the same routine that we did previously when we visited this area. Let's try and find where that fella's got to. There he is. And then we're just going to make our way over to the eastern side. We can already see we've mapped out the area on our earlier visit. We can't go over mountains on the Black Chocobo, so we just have to make sure that we enter through the coastal area. But we can land in forests, and that will take us straight into the Lodestone Cavern. So we now have to make our way all the way through the cave. Now previously we had to be a little bit careful with the gear that we had equipped, if you remember, because of the magnetic field. That's gone now, so we can just stick auto battle on, use our standard gear, and we shouldn't have too much trouble making our way through the Lodestone Cavern. The goal is to go all the way through to the crystal room, so it is a bit of a trek unfortunately, but it is going to be worth it. So the map should already be explored, so just enjoy the stroll through, and I'll see you on the other side. On the final floor, this is the exit you're going to want, and making your way through here will bring you to the crystal chamber, and here we can loot the Whirlwind Augment. We're not going to do anything with it as of yet, but it is important that we go and pick it up. So I just need to leave the crystal room so that we can use our teleportability, and Cecil can do the job for us, and this will take us back out to the forest where we can make our way back over to the airship. Right, so next up we're going to be going to a brand new town that we haven't yet visited up until this point, and for point of reference I'm going to be starting just here around the Baron area. We've got Baron Town and Baron Castle. So from the airship, or in the airship I should say, we're going to head directly south, and we can see the island just below us here from Baron, and we can see there's a town just to the south of the mountain range that's present on this island. So there's going to be some free loot for us to collect, along with a couple of other bits that we can go ahead and do while we're here. We can see it's quite a large town. There's going to be a few bits for us to pick up. So we're going to head over first of all towards the inn. Again, this is just for point of reference, we're not actually going inside the inn at the moment. And then here from the inn, we're going to actually go north a little bit, and then we can see the steps here. With the PC version you do have to have the map overlaid onto your actual physical space, of course, whereas on the DS version you'll have it just below on the other screen, which makes things a little bit easier when navigating in my opinion. But hey, it all works well. At least they found a way of porting the game to PC, so I'm not going to complain. So up these steps here we're going to head to the west, and we're looking for a bush. Not that bush. And not this bush either. There we go. It's the bush right at the end of this kind of, well, whatever area this is, but there's a high potion that we can grab from there. And then we're going to go back up, and we're going to just go down this set of steps that's located at the top of this pinnacle type area. And we can see there's a bush there. From this bush we're just going to head over to the east and down here, where we can pick up a phoenix down. A lot of the loot is just completely hidden in this game, isn't it, which makes it interesting to find. And then just over in these smaller bushes in the corner we can grab a meagre potion. Not that potions are of particular use to us at this stage of the game, but hey, in terms of collecting everything. We still need to grab them. From this location, we're going to head up to the lake area here, and just around this bush is a cottage we can grab. That's the only item from around the lake. We're going to head back up the steps here, and then around and back down the steps that we originally came up when we first entered this elevated region of the town. We're going to head over to the west immediately though. A couple more items we can grab. Yes, we can see what's his face cheating way, just chilling in this house here. We're just going to grab the item over by the fence and bush, the guy drum, before we go over and speak to him. And no surprise, he's going to be changing his persona once more. So he's now gathering pudding for his girlfriend, and unsurprisingly changes his name to Pudding Way. Now he actually gives us a side quest here to track down some rainbow pudding. Now rainbow pudding is a super rare item, and it's almost highly likely, I would say, that you do not have this item at this present time. That's fine, you're probably not going to get it until much later on. We don't have it, as you can see. If you do have the item, the rainbow pudding, then by all means give it to him. He'll move out the way and you can access another item behind him, a phoenix down. But if you don't, as I don't, then just keep following the walkthrough, and we'll come back to Pudding Way a little bit later on when the time is appropriate. Right, next off we're heading to the well in the centre of the town. Pretty simple to get to. Just make our way around to the east here, and then we can see the steps will take us straight to it. And we've already gained the magma stone earlier on. So just need to find out where that is in our item list. Oh, we've got so much junk now, haven't we? There it is, right at the bottom, of course it would be. Well, that was an interesting cutscene, wasn't it? Okay, so we've actually done a little bit of terraforming back outside on the world map. We can see there's a huge hole now where the mountains used to be in this section, and we can actually fly the airship down into it in order to reach a whole new area. So we're going to do that, but before we do, I should warn you that it's going to be some time before we actually make our way back up to the surface here. So if there's anything else you want to do, if there's any items you need to stock up on, if there's any more, whatever the case may be, if there's loot you've missed and you want to go back and get it, if there's more exploration you want to do, then do that first, because once we head down into this region, there's no going back, at least not for a short while anyhow. I'm actually going to finish off the episode today, folks. I know it's been a quick one, but we've got some major story stuff coming up once we head down into this region above us. So I do want to save that for all in one episode next time. I hope you've enjoyed this though, folks. If you have, don't forget to hit the like button and come back soon for more Final Fantasy IV. And things are going to get interesting, so do come back and join me for that. See you soon, folks. Take care. Bye for now.